Let's jump right in. We got a lot of awards to get to, and of course, the first one, the Fantasy Game of the Year. And the nominees are Jahmyr Chase, of course, Week 10 against Baltimore, 55.4 fantasy points. Josh Allen, Week 14 against the Rams, 51.9 fantasy points. Jauan Jennings in Week 3, 46.5 fantasy points against the Rams. Saquon Barkley, Week 12, also against the Rams. Sorry, Rams. Not a list you want to be on, but you're on it 3 times.
Yeah, that last touchdown killed my parlay. Still bitter.
46.2 fantasy points at Jahmyr Gibbs in the final week of the season against Minnesota. Dan Campbell says, no thanks to rest. Jahmyr Gibbs, hero, 46 fantasy points.
And a couple of honorable mentions. You remember the Alvin Kamara game when he played at Dallas. Jerry Jeudy at Denver, that revenge game. What an amazing game that was. And, of course, Devontae Adams at Jacksonville. But what we did for the Peacockys, because we're a man of the people, we're a show of the people, everyone knows this. And so what we did is we put the vote out to the people, Connor.
Yeah, they have a say.
They have a say. We put the vote out to the – so here's what we're doing. I'll handle it.
No, it doesn't mean that they win, though.
That's right.
They have a say, but it doesn't mean that it's the winner.
It's like the Pro Bowl. NBA All-Star vote that gets weighted.
Yes,
and
a little
then
bit.
Producer Damien gets to overrule them if he doesn't like it.
Influence more than final say. So the Fantasy Game of the Year
fan vote
goes to Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, there you go.
Tight race. Jahmyr Chase, 37%. He didn't win. Everyone settled down. He didn't win. This is just a fan vote. Some people would say it doesn't matter what the fans think. Some people would say it does.
Yeah.
It does. I didn't say that. Just some people say that.
Yeah, so anyway, so the fan vote, so again, but it does get weighted. The fan vote gets weighted into the exclusive, exclusive committee here at NBC.
It's a long process.
It's just like the CFP. We lock ourselves into a room for 2 days straight and argue about it. Myself, producer Damon, producer Steven, Connor shows up. Jay, it would have been nice for you to show up.
Voters.
Lawrence is there as well. Just everyone shows up. Big show, serves drinks. It's really a nice time. Drinks and stats, if I'm being honest with you. Anyway, so the Peacocky goes to, come on out here.
Okay.
Excellent.
Thank you.
10 out of 10 presentation.
Absolutely.
Presentation.
There you go. Thank you, Peacocky.
There you go.
The Fantasy Game of the Year goes to
The honors.
All right, I will. This is sweet NBC stationery.
Josh Allen.
Wow.
Week 14 against the Rams.
6 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most fantasy points ever by a quarterback in a single game. He's the only quarterback that had multiple 40-point games this season. But I think, to me, why the fans voted, why Josh Allen, proud Fantasy Life investor, comes away with the Peacocky, the prestigious Peacocky. This happened in Week 14. That was win or go home weeks for so many people trying to get into the playoffs. And Josh Allen single-handedly carried fantasy teams into the postseason.
Yep. And it was coming off just an epic stretch for Josh Allen. He has the famous snow game against the Niners, and he completely eviscerates the Lions the week after this. It's amazing he lost this game against the Rams. That's how well Stafford played on the other side. But, yeah, I mean, it's one of the great all-time performances from Josh.
He even said after the game, I believe Melissa Stark interviewed him and said, like, hey, Chris Collinsworth is so happy because he has you on his fantasy team. And he was just like, so do I. He's one of us. I mean, Josh Allen, in addition to having a very good NFL year, Josh Allen had a very good fantasy year for his own team. So there you go.
Fantasy Game of the Year. Josh Allen takes it home.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com. And I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. Or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.